This morning, we highlight another life well lived. When Japan attacked Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, a young pilot named Clarence Bud Anderson was still a month away from being able to join the Army's Air Wing. The moment he turned 20, he enlisted and would go on to become one of the greatest fighter pilots this country has ever known.
Bud Anderson wasn't just an ace pilot. He was a triple ace. After several months of boot camp, he shipped off to Europe and started to fly the brand new P-51 Mustang with the mission to help clear the skies of German planes. Even though Anderson and his fellow pilots were given very little time to train with the P-51, they quickly learned on the job. And that is where Anderson officially became a triple flying ace, responsible for shooting down 16 1/4 enemy planes. A person is named an ace after 5 combat kills. In all, Anderson logged 116 combat missions and more than 480 hours in the sky.
For everyone we lost, we shot down 5. This allowed the invasion of Europe and then the final surrender of Germany. I'm not saying the fighter pilots won the war by any means. You know, it took everybody to win the war in Europe.
After World War II, Anderson became a test pilot and later led missions during the Vietnam War. He retired from the Air Force in 1972 as a colonel, but didn't stop flying for another 40 years. That love of aviation started at an early age. Growing up near Sacramento, California, he would often look up and gaze at the commercial planes flying overhead. Then at age 7, his father took him for a ride on a biplane, and Anderson was hooked. He wrote an autobiography titled To Fly and Fight. In it, legendary pilot Chuck Yeager called Anderson, quote, the best fighter pilot I've ever seen. By his own count, Anderson flew between 100 and 150 different types of planes. He was inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame in 2008, and in 2022, half a century after his retirement, he was promoted to Brigadier General. Clarence Bud Anderson, the last surviving triple ace pilot from World War II, died last week at his home in California. He was 102 years old.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.